The Amnesia franchise has been a staple of survival horror for years, populating the category with unforgettable pieces like Amnesia: The Dark Descent. The upcoming entry Amnesia: The Bunker, published by Frictional Games, looks like it's not only revitalizing the beloved series but also shaking things up within the genre. At first glance, it may not look as though the title is fundamentally much different from the developer's classic depiction of nightmare-inducing, first-person horror, but upon taking a closer look at Amnesia: The Bunker's details, it seems that this rapidly approaching adventure could be equally refreshing as it is frightening. This moment is crucial for Frictional Games, bringing to light the first installment since Amnesia: Rebirth. The 2020 game was narratively in tune with its predecessors, tying up loose ends from The Dark Descent's own story. However, in terms of gameplay, it wasn't quite so well received, with some players finding that it strayed from the philosophy and heart of the series, despite Rebirth's return to form after the even less successful Amnesia: A Machine for Pigs. From what's known so far about Amnesia: The Bunker's gameplay, it looks as though the franchise will once again be exploring uncharted territory, but in a way that stays true to its strengths. The game's release date is May 16, 2023, and it will be available on Xbox One, Xbox Series X, S, PlayStation 4, and PC upon launch. The story of Amnesia: The Bunker will place players in the shoes of Henry Clement, a French soldier left stranded in a bunker during the events of WW1. As is customary within the franchise, Henry awakes from slumber, not being able to remember anything about his concerning situation, and it's thus up to him alone to uncover the truth behind the horrors that surround him. Of course, before long, he'll discover that he's not entirely isolated in his journey. A vicious monster called the Beast, who is seemingly the result of some gruesome experiments, will be stalking the player's every move, waiting for the right moment to tear them apart. The standout feature of the upcoming title is that Amnesia: The Bunker will give players weapons for the first time in the series' history. This is a large leap from previous entries, where players were forced to either run or hide if they wished to survive, instilling endless feelings of helplessness and dread that became synonymous with the series. On the contrary, in The Bunker, the soldier Henry will have a revolver, grenades, and other weapons to protect himself with. However, these armaments are far from foolproof defensive mechanisms, and thus, they will be burdened with limitations so as to not minimize the threat of the Beast. Amnesia: The Bunker gameplay will not only differ from its predecessors in terms of the protagonist's capabilities but also in game and map design, as it will adopt both open-world and randomly generated features in a terrifying manner. In the past, Amnesia titles have featured rather linear gameplay, with each run resulting in identical, yet nonetheless frightening, experiences. With The Bunker, players can expect to face a more dynamic, unpredictable environment that will keep them on the edge of their seat throughout the game. In conclusion, Amnesia: The Bunker looks like a promising addition to the Amnesia franchise, bringing fresh gameplay mechanics and an exciting, unpredictable story to the table. With